Oh, hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and, well, I know a lot of this is going to look familiar. Some of it might not, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. We are going to be playing A Link to the Past, but we're going to be playing it a bit randomized. And for those who aren't aware of what exactly that is, that means basically we're playing the original A Link to the Past that was released in 1991 for the Super Nintendo, but with some very interesting changes. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, I did not sign up for this. Please go away. Nothing. Alright, it was worth looking. A lot of you probably already know what this is. For those of you that don't, this is basically the same game, but with all the item positions shuffled around, and so far we are not having a ton of luck with our stuff. And amongst the things that can change is things like... Alright, well... So, I am going to be playing with some tricks that I've picked up watching randomizer speedruns, which means I'm going to be doing things like saving and quitting when I exhaust a location. I'm going to be hoping for the Pegasus boots like right off the bat, but at the moment that's looking kind of unlikely. Amongst the only other changes that I've made is that our hearts are blue instead of red, and yes, I am playing as Magus because, fuck you, he's in my opinion, probably the best Chrono Trigger character. There's all sorts of logic to explain, he's not that great. Like, honestly, his spells are... like, I don't know, I like him. That's just all there is to it. Many of you have already picked up on the idea that my YouTube profile picture is of Magus. Ooh, Power Glove. Ooh, 50 rupees. Ooh, Blue Cane. I didn't even use that one. And menu speed has been increased as well, for those wondering. Ooh, 10 arrows. Alright. Yeah, that was kind of a waste, but you know what? I do actually need 100 rupees to check the item from the bottle merchant. More than likely, he's got something different. Surprise, surprise, that's how randomizer works. Cape. 300 rupees. More booms. And what do we have here? Shovel. Well, I know another check I can make. So we're not saving and quitting yet. There's still more stuff to check in Kakariko Village. By the way, as long as I'm on this, why don't I explain my thing with Magus? Oh, another heart container. Or not, piece of heart, not heart container. Yeah, what's wrong with me? Out of the way, running man, I don't need you. I haven't figured out the timing for that glitch, but all it does is put a chicken in this room. 50 more rupees. It's funny, I almost have enough rupees for the King Zora check. So, Magus was a character in Chrono Trigger who was, for a while, being considered one of the main antagonists of the game. Those of you who have played the game already know this, but it turns out, when you get later on in the game, it turns out he wants the same thing you want. So you two have been fighting each other for basically no reason, more or less because of the terrible things that he did to Frog. But it turns out Magus is a bit more of a troubled character than anyone gave him credit for. So what you have is a misunderstood soul doing his best to rectify the problems using the talents that he has, in this case, Dark Magic. And that's also a big reason why not only do I call myself Dark Sage, but it's also one of the reasons why my another heart container. We've got plenty of health. But it's also a big reason why I used Magus as my profile picture. It's one of the reasons why when I play Chrono Trigger, I'll almost always go back and recruit Magus later on in the game. I just think he's an amazing character. Don't need Pegasus boots for that. Alright, so let's quick check the race before we go use the shovel. Three bombs. Okay, don't need to do the race either. And while we're at it, let's check the map. Alright, so all three of these dungeons are necessary. For those of you who are wondering, you don't necessarily need to get the pedestals. You don't need the pendants, you just need the crystals, which means there's a possibility that you can always skip the pendant dungeons, but of course there's always the chance... Out of the way. There's always the chance that an item you need could be in one of the pedestal dungeons. So take any of that with a grain of salt. Found them here. Alright, so we can definitely get into the Tower of Hera. The problem is, we don't have a weapon to strike Moldor with. So we've got some other things to check. Yeah, I don't even have a means with which to do damage. I'm wondering why I came back here when it was the back of Escape I was looking to check. I should have gone to the Sanctuary. These are little things that I'm working on optimizing, is my own memory and knowledge of the game. So, you'll have to forgive me a little bit. Unfortunately, my working memory of the game is not perfect. There, we got 3 items down here in the back of Escape. Yes, Bird! Yes, I know. It's amazing, isn't it? 10 arrows, yay. Okay, so that didn't exactly work out to my favor. Let's go do the rest of Escape. Actually, no, not yet. There's other things I can check. By the way, for those of you wondering about, oh, you can so do damage, you got bombs! 5 bombs isn't going to be enough to kill Moldor, and frankly, I don't want to have to try to time bombs that perfectly. That just seems like hell to pay. Thank you, Octorok. I did not need a reminder of what pain felt like. I mean, to be fair, you deserve that for getting in my way. Okay, that didn't work out so well. But that is the next big check. I believe that's 5 items. But with only 3 bombs, there's a good chance that I might not be able to get anything going on there, so I guess I will go check Escape. To continue with what I was saying, one of the things I really liked about Magus is that he was... First of all, he's kind of a reluctant, misunderstood hero, so I found that to be very interesting about the character. Kind of a jerk-off leader decides to give his soldiers butter knives? Yeah, these guys get full-size swords, these guys get bombs, these guys get arrows. You're the rejects that just sat around during basic training, so you get these daggers. Oh wait, I don't need to defeat him to open the door. Why yes, I am a little slow, thank you. Excuse me, sir. Now, once again, Riku is upset that neither Cecil or myself are paying attention to her, so she's getting mad. Yes, I am talking about you. I mean, because you're being kind of a putz, that's why. Okay, this lack of a weapon thing is going to get me in real trouble. Matter of fact, I actually can't complete this now. This is a very interesting randomizer, and by interesting I mean, wow, where is anything? I'll be very happy to pick up some sort of permanent weapon. And of course I'm hoping for a sword, but if I have to make do with the hammer, I will. Okay, so we can do the 2 Lost Woods checks now. Out of the way. Really? That was a very jerk move, you know. Wow, game! Why are you doing this to me? Alright, mushroom check. Really? I'm gonna take it just to build up enough rupees for the King Zora check, but... Actually, no. I want to go down into Kakariko Village and see if I can buy some bombs, because apparently I'm going to need every last bomb I can get. Might also have to make a dip into Eastern Palace to see if I can find see if I can find anything that's worthwhile. And again, for those wondering, no, this is not swordless. I'm not that crazy. I just haven't found anything yet. But it's okay, we will. Is it shop? No. I don't have a bottle, so I can't do the sick kid check either. Check. This is how infrequently I use the shop. I always forget where it is. Or, you know, for that matter, if there even is one. Yeah, I could just start digging randomly. Is this a shop? Nope. And I can't go to desert, I don't have the Book of Mudora. Out of the way. Can't make the imp check. Ugh. heck of a start. I don't know if I'm lucky or not. Try one more time. Okay, yeah, this is just wasting my time. There we go, 4 bombs. And full magic, not that that helps. Not yet, anyway. Sometimes you just have to use whatever resource you have, even if it seems ridiculous. I'm sorry, officer, is it against the law to dig holes? Of course, just persecute the Dark Mage, why don't you? What, is it because I use shadow magic? Oh, I would if I could find it. Alright, 8 bombs should be enough to get me through Moldorm Cave. Or I guess mini Moldorm Cave, actually. Oops. Perfect. Alright, 5 checks as the thief gives an item to. We got the lamp, sweet. Rupees, rupees. Regular old boomerang, more rupees. Alright. But now we can do the King Zora check. But first I want to do Ice Rod Cave. At least now with this I can stun enemies and walk past them. With you. And for what it's worth, I know about the fake flippers glitch, I just don't know how to do it. Oh, hey, boomerang doesn't work on crabs. Crabs. Alright, Ice Rod Cave, what do you got for me? Always rupees. Always freaking rupees. But the lamp does remind me I can go rescue the old man and see what item he has. So my next 2 checks are that, Zora, or King Zora, then, I don't know, I guess it's time to dip into Eastern Palace. Can't even begin to do Dark World without the Moon Pearl. Even then, I need a way into the Dark World. Now, I know a lot of people who run this game can do this without the lamp. I'm working on getting there. I'm not good enough at it yet. Hello, sir. Alright, through Death Mountain Cave, let's bring this guy back to his house and see what sort of goodies we have awaiting us. Ow. Excuse me, a little stone squirrel. That's lame. Alright, is there... I can check Spectacle Rock. That I can do. Oh, ow. Guys, please stop. Please. Cut it out. Yeah, look at that no sword. Woo! Wait a minute. Can I just punch people? Come on, just let me punch people. I see that animation. Punch. Punch. 300 rupees. Alright, not useful. More rupees. Imagine that. I don't have the Pegasus boot, so I can't even attempt to hover there. Not important. Alright, so up to King Zora it is. Yeah, we got a bit of a walk ahead of us, so hopefully on the way I can remember some other spots to check. I went the wrong way, 'cause I'm a bit stupid. Alright, now we're on the right track. Boomerang only went like a centimeter there. I wish I had flippers. I could get some work done if I only had flippers. A method of combat would also be nice. Alright. There's 2 items up here in Zora's domain. I am hoping that at least one of them is the key to unlocking something. Oh, I guess I could also do the dam check. There's 2 items there as well. Alright, 20 rupees, don't care. I mean, I'm glad I found all the money in the world. It let me do this check early, but at this point I kind of need other things. And amongst them, hope would be nice. Hello, King Zora. I have 500 rupees. What do you have? Piece of heart. Curses! Now, this is kind of how Randomizer tends to go. You'll get runs that are just amazing, and you find all the stuff you need right away. And then you get runs like this, where you get teased with a lot of things that you need, but then you don't get anything else for, like, a long, long time. And 3 hours later, you're going, I just need a damn sword! Here's a glitch I do know how to do. If you're in an area where the mirror doesn't do anything, you can just do that. More bombs, yay for me. It's always going to be the one on the right. Please pull the switch. Thank you, And we've got... Wow. Alright. Next check I can make is Sahasrarla's Cave. And if I don't find anything there, then my next check is making a dip into Eastern Palace in order to see if there's anything there that I need. By the way, doesn't it look like those are speakers? Like maybe this bridge should be playing music? Alright, so here's Sahasrarla's hut. Three items. Jesus! Okay, I'm getting worried now. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so bear with me. Gonna check Eastern Palace for things. Gonna check Eastern Palace, but probably not gonna find nothing, no way, no how. Oh, he's good. Look at that. Amongst the cannonballs. Guys, nothing but rupees and pieces of art? What's going on here? Kind of starting to worry that this is like I don't think it can produce a seed that's completely unbeatable. Of course, I say that now, then someone's gonna get to me. Yeah, actually, we've gotten a lot of unbeatable seeds, so I'm sorry. More bombs. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that, guys. Could we not? Hey, look at this silly Dark Side Walker. He can actually play. We'll show him. So there is a way to make this room go by faster, but again, I'm in the process of learning. I can't do it yet. Compass, yay. Come on, baby. There's got to be something. There's got to be something somewhere. Well, I'm gonna guess probably not for the likes of me. Come on. So this is almost guaranteed to be the big key. Very good. Now we can check the big chest. don't have the bow, so we actually can't take on Armos. But that is something that I need to remember for later, is that this is a required dungeon. Oh, there's the Moon Pearl. Oops. Okay, not the smartest move I've ever made. This is just a bunch of rupees. Don't really need them at this point. Alright, so... Randomizer! First episode. Not gonna lie, we're not having any luck. Not having no luck here, no way. I'm gonna make one an egg. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a sign that it's time for me to stop, so there's first episode of A Link to the Past Randomized. That just makes you feel a little sad, doesn't it? So we will be back next time. We're going to check a couple of things that I know I can reach, and honestly, here's hoping, because I'm not found much. I have access to the Dark World, but not a good way into it. Not without either the Titan's Mitts or the Hammer. So I don't know what to tell you, but we'll figure it out. So until next time, my name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.